Ellah again, and you might not recognize me because like I'm a girl clad in tattoos right now, but if you want to like have a teaching job, tattoos don't really matter as long as you cover them. Well, anyway, for today's video, I'm not gonna talk about my tattoos. I want to talk to you guys about domestic airlines. But before we talk about that, can we just like take a look at where I'm at right now? So this is a place called Winway. It's like a walking street, like the Times Square version of the city. It's like my favorite place to unwind. Apart from it being 5 minutes away from my apartment, I think I can find everything that I actually want here. That's why it's the best. Well, anyway guys, as what I was saying, I'm here to talk to you guys about domestic airlines. So whether you're a teacher like me who's looking for their next big trip, or whether you are a tourist who wants to know more about the domestic travel sitch here in Vietnam, I think this video is for you if you want to know more about domestic travel here. So for today's video, I'm going to tell you about the 4 most prominent airlines here in Vietnam. So among those airlines, there are 4 most highly sought airlines that are very popular in Vietnam. So number 1 is Vietnam Airlines, number 2 is Vietjet Air, number 3 is Pacific Airlines, and number 4 is Bamboo Airways. In addition to operating more than 59 domestic routes to major airports such as Hanoi, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, Dalat, Nha Trang, and Phu Quoc, these airlines also gradually expand on more routes all the time. They even offer international flights to countries in Asia, Europe, America, Australia, and Africa. So they are actually trying to keep up with like the international standards of aviation. So yes guys, those are the 4 most prominent airlines here in Vietnam. But if you are still considering other things before you actually take a flight with them, I think you should take note on this one. So number 1 is aircraft quality. So low-cost airlines in Vietnam such as Vietjet Air, Pacific Airlines, Bamboo Airways mostly just use the popular Airbus aircraft, while Vietnam Airlines offer other types of carriers in their fleet, also Bamboo Airways. But if you don't really care about this one, if you don't care about the airplane really, and you just care about the space, so I think you should choose Bamboo Airways and Vietnam Airlines to enjoy the most spacious and comfortable space. So even though you think like, oh, this airplane is quite luxurious, if you don't care about that, then yeah, you should just consider like flying in any airline really. So number 2 is service or flight attendants. So as the only airline among domestic airlines to receive the 4-star airline award, which is Vietnam Airlines, it takes a lead with a team of professional and beautiful flight attendants. However, it is impossible not to mention the new generation airline, which is Bamboo Airlines. They also have a young and dynamic staff. Pacific Airlines, on the other hand, aims to be polite, because from the attitude to the dress of the flight attendants, they are all very neat and professional. While low-cost airline Vietjet Air chooses a youthful, innovative, and somewhat daring style approach when it comes to their flight attendants outfits. So if you want to have sexy flight attendants, then you might want to consider Vietjet Air. But if it doesn't really matter, okay, so you can go to whichever airline there is. So third one is food on the plane. So for gastronomic people like me, think you might want to consider this one. So I know that this is often the issue that consumers are most concerned about. So usually Vietnam Airlines ticket is still the highest, of course. Mid-range is Bamboo Airways, and the cheapest one is Pacific Airlines and Vietjet Air. Moreover, both of these airlines in Vietnam is that they all assist in the preparation of special meals. You can order porridge for your children or vegetarian food if you only notify them in advance within the specified time. So the next one is airfare ticket. Have super promotions every week to attract customers, such as zero VND ticket. So I too have experienced this one, and yeah, all you have to pay for is actually the taxes. However, depending on the number of tickets available or preferential programs, you can still book cheap flight tickets from Bamboo Airways or Vietnam Airlines. Every year, Vietnam Airlines launches a number of stimulus programs such as Hello Summer, Golden Autumn, in which the regular promotion program on Thursdays is up to 50% off on all of the airfares, which I think is also quite beneficial for you guys. So the last one is air ticket regulations. So I know some of you guys don't really care about the ticket prices. All you care about is whether or not they have regulations which you agree or not agree on. I think this one is this is also one of the things you should consider. So the difference between the airlines in Vietnam is also reflected on the rules that they impose on all of their passengers. So for example, Vietnam Airlines does not allow passengers to change their name if you're not going to pay. The remaining three whatsoever have no issues when it comes to changing your name. Also, air tickets of Pacific Airlines and Vietjet Air are not refundable in all cases whatsoever. So only Vietnam Airlines and Bamboo Airways are allowed. But it will depend on the class of the airfare. So with the comparison of 4 domestic airlines in Vietnam, I hope that you guys find like the best airline for you to have your flight with. So whether you're going to have like a visit to another place here in Vietnam or whether you're going back to your country, I hope that you guys like have a great holiday. So yes, actually I'm planning my holiday now, and yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next vlog. Ciao!